Hey everybody, it's Tip Tuesday and I have a quick one today because I'm trying to get out the door. So I'm going to teach you how to get an instant eye lift and just make your makeup just look really poppin' with your eyes. So if you look at my eye makeup, I put it on and you know how sometimes it gets kind of over in this area. If you're someone who likes to do kind of that cat eyeliner, this makes it look really good too. So what you're going to need, you have to use a brush for this. So I like to use, this is the Mary Kay Cream Color Brush. You can use this for cream eyeshadows. There it goes. You can use it for concealer, under eye corrector, just about anything, but it does mimic a finger and it's tapered, really super nice. I love this brush. And then the other thing you'll need is some type of product. You can use foundation. You can use, if you are a CC cream wearer, which is technically foundation, or you can do concealer for this. I personally don't like to do concealer with this because sometimes concealer in that under eye area can kind of like accentuate that crepiness, like the little lines and stuff that you have. It makes it look dry there. I love our new Time Wise Matte 3D foundation. I feel like it's really good for this. So what this is going to do, this little tip, is you can do this after you have all your makeup on. It's just going to give you an instant eye lift. And I'll just tell you this funny thing. I sat through a 8-hour makeup artist workshop. She's incredible. But the whole workshop, she's like, and at the end, I'm going to teach you this thing that's going to give you an instant eye lift. And then I learned it and I was like, are you kidding me? That's like the easiest thing ever. So I'm going to teach it to you today. So what you do is you take a little bit of foundation. You can just squeeze it out on top. Okay, so I just like bubbled up a little bit on the top of my thing. And you take your brush and you just put a little bit on the top of your brush. Okay, so this is a concealer brush. And then what you're gonna do is you're just gonna run it along your eye, almost like you're kind of connecting a line between these two things. So I'm just gonna go, so you kind of start it below and then you go like this. Okay, and you just pull it back like that. So what this does a couple different things. So see how it's kind of, you can kind of see it's dragging eyeshadow with it. So it's cleaning up my eyeshadow. It's giving me that pop where my eyeshadow is more of like a perfect line. Now, obviously we aren't done yet. So then what you do, because you're like, okay, you don't want to see this line here. I just take my little brush, kind of blend that around, right? You can even jump in with a finger, just tap, 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 tap. And yeah, it cleans up all that makeup, which is really fun. So, see, okay, look at this eye. See how that line that makes your eye go up, it kind of gives you that instant eye lift, which is pretty cool. Now, one thing, I'm gonna do the other side too here, and then we're gonna set it. Okay, I need a little more. But yeah, you have to do this with the brush because it's, see how I'm like pulling my eye as I'm dragging it? That just gives you that really nice line right there. Plus, if you're like me, I don't know, I have like this eye that just, right, this time of year, it's probably allergies. That just waters all the time. So this just kind of helps with that too. So there you go. It just like pops your eyelid up, which is really cool. Now, the other thing you want to do is you want to set it. So I like to take a fluffy powder brush. You can use either translucent powder. I like to take just a little bit of mineral powder and just kind of like set that. You don't have to, I suppose. It's just kind of one of those habit things. And I'm going to be doing stuff all day and all night. So you also want to make sure, if I look in the mirror here, that you don't still see that line of where you drug your eyeshadow. Usually just kind of like doing that brush, but see how that line, now the other cool thing, if you're a cat eyeliner person, you would come down with your eyeliner and kind of follow the bottom side of that line. So it just kind of gives you a nice little thing. But yeah, it definitely makes your eyes look more like this, you know, like more lifted, which is pretty cool. So that's your tip for today. Have a good Tuesday.